Mary Lou's Cook here, now joined by Big Sky Athlete of the Week, Southern Utah's Allison Prey, and also Gus and Goose. Super cute. So you're the first to earn this honor for the Southern Utah program. What does it mean to bring that recognition to the T-Birds?
Honestly, it's really exciting. I feel like our school just is, it's not super hype in the sports department. And so we don't get a lot of recognition. And so it's just cool to, bring SU to the table and show that, we do have good athletes. And yeah, it's really cool.
Now, you've been with this program since you were a freshman, and this is your first time winning this honor. What does that mean to you personally?
Honestly, it really does mean a lot. Running is such a tough sport. I mean, it's so grueling and painful, and there are so many days that it's just like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? This is so hard. And so to go out and to, perform and do well, it really does. It makes it all worth it.
Now, you won this honor because of your performance at the Florida State Cross Country Open. How would you say that training in Cedar City prepared you for that race in Tallahassee, Florida?
So we have an awesome advantage of being at such high elevation. I mean, our track is, I think, around like 5,800. I mean, we get to 6,000 feet easy on all of our runs. And just, training just alone with the elevation, I feel like anywhere we go, we have such an advantage. It's also been warmer here. We don't have the humidity, but it is warmer. And so I think that also helped, just getting used to that heat, especially because it feels warmer with the humidity.
What worked well for you in that race?
Oh, I just honestly, going into that race, I just didn't really have a whole lot of expectations, I think. And so when I got in it and I got up at the front, I was just kind of just relaxed and just kind of went, I was like, you know what? My workouts have been going so well. I'm just gonna go for it. So I was like, I'll just ride behind whoever's leading and just hold on as long as I can. And that just seemed to work out. I mean, I felt so strong and comfortable throughout the whole race. So I think just kind of the low pressure, just kind of excited to see my fitness instead of this expectation for myself. I think that's what really helped.
Is that something that you think that as you've matured, being with this program since you were a freshman, do you think that's something that's just happened over time for you?
I definitely think so. I mean, it's pretty normal, I think, for runners to put a lot of pressure on themselves. And especially because coming out of high school, I was, it kind of came a lot more easy to me. And I was so used to being the best that when I got into college, it was such a shock. And I was like, what the heck? Everyone's so fast. And so over the years, I just learned to not care so much about like where I was at placing wise and just focus on myself, because that's all I had control of was just myself. And so, yeah, definitely lots of maturing over the years for sure.
Now, this is an incredible honor moving forward. What other goals do you have for yourself throughout the rest of the season?
I am shooting for the stars. I mean, this is my last year and I just can't even fathom the thought of not being a runner. I've been running since I was 8 years old. And so I'm definitely dreaming big. Top 10 at nationals would be awesome. We'll see. I don't exactly know what's going to happen, but after Florida, I'm really confident in my abilities and what I can do. And just with it being my last season, I feel like I have a little bit more heart than I normally would. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens.
Looking back to freshman Allison, what would you say are the biggest ways that you've seen yourself develop personally?
Oh my goodness, freshman year. I feel like I'm just a lot more comfortable with my performances. I feel like freshman year, I found myself always so jealous of everyone who was faster, and I was so rushed to be the best, and I hated where I was, and I hated that I was behind. But I definitely, now I'm so much more comfortable with however I perform, whether it's a bad race. I mean, bad races aren't fun, but I know it's just like, I mean, I can do what I can do. I can't control what other people are doing. I can't make myself, be the best if that's not what my fitness is. And so I think I'm just a lot more comfortable with how I do, and just like accepting that, like, this is what I'm working for, and this is what my body's doing for me and taking from me. And I'm happy with it, whatever it is. So
I love that. That's awesome. And I'm sure that that mindset plays a huge role in the success that we've already seen from you so far. So, Allison, thank you so much for your time today and best of luck moving forward.
Yeah, thanks for having me.